What up, you guys? This is Steven, and I'm back with some news regarding Miss Ayumi Hamasaki. So, this one is for all you Ayumites out there. Alright, so for me personally, I thought that Ayumi was done with social media, even though she quit Twitter specifically. I thought she was done with social media in general, other than her people running her social media accounts and, you know, posting like updates like, hey, Ayumi is releasing a classical album this month. Go buy it. Things like that. But apparently I'm wrong. It seems like Ayumi has not quite quit social media in total. Um, So I found this article, and the article's really short and straightforward and to the point. So I'll read it, give my thoughts and opinions as usual. All right, and I got this article from jpopasia.com. So thanks a lot to them. They're a great source for not only Japanese pop music news, but also like K-pop and C-pop, Mandopop, etc. All right. So the title of this article is Ayumi Hamasaki opens Instagram account for 1 month period. All right. So that's the title of the article. So yeah, I'm like, really? She's opening like basically an Instagram account for a month. So right then I was like, wait a minute. But wasn't it just like a few months ago that Ayumi said that, she was quitting Twitter? And when I heard that, like I said before, like, okay, she's quitting social media altogether, because why just quit Twitter? Um, but let me read the article. All right. Ayumi has opened a limited edition Instagram account. I don't really know why this is being referred to as a limited edition Instagram account. Um, yeah, I guess because it is for a limited time. I guess. Let's see. The official account was made public on December 23rd. The opening of the account coincided with the release of her new album, quote unquote, Winter Diary, A7 Classical. And yeah, so this account was opened on December 23rd. And it seems like this Instagram account is supposed to be used to like promote her latest release, which is her classical album Winter Diary. But I'm like, isn't this a bit weird? Or like, didn't you already, like, you weren't why not just use your Twitter account? Why not just jump back on your Twitter account and say, hey, you guys, I'm back on Twitter for a limited time. Come and get it while you can. Why open an Instagram account? But then again, maybe she getting paid some money to do this on an Instagram account. She could be getting paid some money on the side. And, right now, I'm pretty sure that Ayumi's, endorsement deals and whatnot aren't what they used to be. So, this would be a wise choice for her to make. But it's just weird to me because I'm like, again, didn't you close your, like, you didn't close it, but you pretty much like did a lot of erasing and was saying like, oh, my people are going to be handling my Twitter account from now on. So it's just weird to me that you coming right back on social media when you were just like, nah, I'm through with social media, other than, my people posting, promotional stuff for my upcoming releases. All right, let's move on to the next part of this article. It's pretty short. Let's see. The new account will only be up for a limited amount of time. On January 23rd, after only 1 month, the account will no longer be active. You can follow Ayumi on Instagram at a.u a.you, yeah, like you, kind of like the letter A and then the word you. That's pretty witty of Ayumi to do that. a nice play on words. So, checkpoint for you there, Ayumi. But in regards to this other stuff, I got a whole bunch of demerits and check minuses and whatnot to give you. Okay, so this is only going to be open for like a month. So it's a bit weird. And some people were in the forums, the few people who commented on this, were like, what's the point? Again, like, I'm guessing what's the point too? Because really, I checked out her Instagram account. Granted, her Instagram account hasn't been open for that long, but from what I've seen, it's just like pictures of her. And wasn't she doing this on Twitter? So, so for me, I'm like, okay, this is a bit weird. Because really, the pictures that I saw, it was like, Ayumi, showing off her new nails. She got her nails did and she's showing them off the camera. Then it's like, oh, Ayumi's going shopping and look at all these shoes that she has to select from. Look at all these high heel shoes. And then like another picture of her, showing off her new weave. It's just like, I don't really see this coinciding or having anything to do specifically with her release for her classical album Winter Diary. But I guess, again, if she's getting paid specifically by Instagram to do this, then okay, check, and I can understand why she's doing this. But if she's not, this is just a bit weird because it's for a limited time, and fans are just going to be like, okay, why would I really kind of like invest in my time and effort in you if you're going to be gone in a month, But then again, I'm like, okay, what if she didn't say that she was going to be gone in a month, but then after a month she would just leave? But then that would be kind of shady too, because people would be like, okay, Ayumi, where you at now? It's only been a month, and now you MIA. Where you at? This is kind of like the point, or I'm at the point now where I'm really questioning the people on Ayumi Hamasaki's team and her marketing people, because this doesn't quite, again, if she's getting paid from Instagram directly to do this, then okay, this makes a lot more sense. But if she's not, then I'm like, Ayumi, you and your people need to have a long meeting, and they need to formulate a plan to not only market you, but also get you back into the conversation, get you back into, being relevant again. No shade, but Ayumi right now isn't as relevant as she has been in the past. Say if this was 10 years ago, she would be very relevant, She would definitely be in the conversation. But at this point, she's not really relevant in the moment, but overall she is still relevant because of her legacy. I'll put it like that. But one thing I did notice, Ayumi has ditched the blonde hair for the moment, at least. I just noticed that. Is this recent, or has she did this for a while now? I'm not sure. Maybe one of you Ayumites can enlighten me and let me know by any chance. And again, I'm not quite sure what the purpose of this Instagram account is in general. I'm not sure if it is specifically to promote her album Winter Diary, her classical album Winter Diary, or just in general to promote Ayumi, to promote her in general. But if it is to promote her Winter Diary album, then they should do stuff that is related to her Winter Diary album. They should post like pictures of her in the studio, maybe collaborating with Tetsuya Komodo, or her writing a song, writing some lyrics down. Her doing some like a photo shoot, a winter themed photo shoot, and showing you guys the photos, do stuff like that if it is related to the Winter Diary album. If it's not, then it's still pretty much similar to just the Twitter thing before, because Ayumi, you guys, as you know, or may not know, she quit Twitter, as I said before, but she quit it, I think, because maybe her people may have pressured her, because she was posting some stuff that was just kind of weird and got people talking, and I don't think Ayumi and her team wanted people talking like that and asking those type of questions, because she posted like a story about, well, not a story, but she posted like a picture or something of herself hugged up on this dude who people, they didn't see his face, but people assumed that that was not her husband because she did all these weird hashtags on the picture, you know, and she did some hashtags like such as hashtag let's forget something little by little, hashtag let's anticipate a new something, hashtag bye bye my love, hashtag hello my love. So all this stuff here, this is like when she was using Twitter, and then things kind of got out of control because then her fans and people who were following her started asking her questions like, hey, is everything okay with your marriage? Like, are you getting a divorce? What's happening? You know, is something wrong? And then she just left, you know, a couple of, probably like a week or two later, I think they announced that Ayumi was quitting Twitter and that she was only going to use Twitter when she needed to promote something. You know, when her people were going to handle it. She wasn't going to be handling it anymore, because when Ayumi has access to social media, she posts things like this. You know, Ayumi, I think Ayumi is very, I think she wants to be very transparent, at least to an extent. She wants to put herself out there, possibly for her fans. You know, not only in social media, but also in the lyrics that she writes. You know, she puts herself into her music a lot. You know, and that's not necessarily a bad thing, but when it turns into something like what it has when she did this on Twitter, and people, it distracts people from what you are about, and it gets people off topic, then yeah, it can be bad for you. You know, because I know Ayumi and her team don't want to be like, want Ayumi to be known as kind of like this, you know, they don't want her to be known more so for her personal life, but rather her music, you know? And yeah, you want that, you know? You don't want your personal life to be more than your craft, you know? You know? But for me personally, I don't use Instagram. However, I probably will check in and out just to see what she's posting on there. I'm pretty sure it's not nothing spectacular or anything. She should probably have taken my ideas, or at least consulted me, because I'm pretty sure that I could have came up with some decent ideas for her to, you know, some decent pictures or picture ideas for her to do and put on Instagram. But yeah, her team, I don't know, her team, herself and her team seem to be kind of like on autopilot and doing things that kind of like 2005 Ayumi was doing or could get away with doing, you know. But this is right now, it's a different time. This is 2015 Ayumi, and 2015 Ayumi, like, she needs a strong, solid marketing plan, a comeback plan, you know, to really get herself back out there. And for me, I think that Ayumi probably should start spending a lot more time in Japan. Need to do the media circuit, you know, go to the talk shows, go to the music shows, go to the war shows, do your interviews, do your live performances, do your TV specials, things like that, and help get her name back out there. But Ayumi might feel like she's in a place where she doesn't want to do that. And I can understand that because she's been in the industry for so long. She may feel like she doesn't have to do that to an extent, or shouldn't have to do that. And I can understand her to an extent there. But the thing is, you do kind of, you're not in the space where you can get away with it. You can't, like Ayumi right now, she can't just put out like music and not promote it and have it go platinum. Like some artists, you know, can kind of do that right now. They could just put out a couple of music videos, you know, put out the press release like, oh, this album's coming out on such and such date, and they could probably go platinum, you know? But Ayumi is not in that position right now. So she needs to just sit down with her team, draw out a strong marketing plan, perhaps take some ideas from what I've said already, and do that, you know? And again, well, not again, but this is not to bash Ayumi. This is not to dig into Ayumi, because to an extent, I feel like Ayumi has become sort of like the target of 2015 when it comes to J-pop. A lot of people have been taking shots at her and going at her. And for me, I'm not really about that, you know. I do joke around and stuff, but not like, that ain't what I'm really about, though, you know. And overall, I wish Ayumi tons of success. I hope her marriage works out. If it doesn't, you know, more fish in the sea for Ayumi to explore, more frogs for her to kiss. Hopefully, she'll find her prince someday, right? You know. um, but again, I do kind of feel like Ayumi was kind of like the unofficial target of 2015. Official or unofficial, I'm not sure, but she was more or less the target of 2015 when it came to J-pop to an extent, you know. A lot of the news stories I heard about her were not positive, you know. Um, but hey, it's always 2016, Ayumi, you know. Hang in there. I know that Ayumi, she she's probably tougher than she looks. You know, some people probably count her out and probably think she's not like, you know, tough. But I think she is tougher than she looks. She just fools everyone because she's so, you know, nice and sweet. And sometimes people can kind of take that as weakness, you know. But I'm sure Ayumi has a lot of inner strength that she can use to not only overcome her personal issues, but also her professional issues, you know, her personal struggles and her professional struggles. But I think I said all I have to say for the time being. So thanks a lot for watching, you guys. Feel free to comment. Feel free to subscribe. Feel free to give me a thumbs up. Your feedback and support are extremely appreciated and extremely valued. Until the next news article, analysis, adios and goodbye for now.